You know, it's not often that there's good news these days, but an exciting thing happened this week right here in New York. A local meteorologist is at home and recovering from surgery after a viewer pointed out a spot on her neck, which turned out to be cancerous melanoma. Here to talk about it is the meteorologist from KPRN New York, Jennifer Hollingsworth, and the eagle-eyed viewer from Long Island City, Malcolm Briggs. Thank you both so much for being here.
It's so good to be here, Seth.
So, Jennifer, this is a fascinating story, but before we get into it, how are you feeling?
Oh, well, I'm feeling great, Seth. I got out of surgery yesterday, very minor, and the doctor said my melanoma is totally treated.
That is wonderful. And Malcolm, you were watching TV and you noticed the mole?
That's right, Seth. I was watching television and I saw an abnormality and I wrote her a direct message on Twitter to let her know.
Incredible. So, Jennifer, had you seen the mole before?
Honestly, no, Seth. It was a really small mole. It was the size of a pin. Like, it was barely a freckle.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, none of my coworkers and none of my family members saw it. Like, no one noticed it. That's how tiny this thing was.
So, Malcolm, how'd you manage to see something that small?
Well, yeah, I have no idea, Seth. I just saw it, I guess.
Huh.
What?
I mean, it's just, you just happened to notice this microscopic spot on her neck? I mean, it just seems like you must have been looking really close at her skin, huh?
I mean, I don't know if I was looking really close exactly.
Right, but I mean, you must have been staring at me pretty hard, right? It's okay, you can admit it. Did you record it and watch it a bunch of times or something?
What? No, what? Why would I do that?
I don't know, Malcolm. Why would you do that?
Wait, what? I'm sorry. What are you guys implying here?
No, nothing. Nothing. But I mean, you got to admit it is kind of weird, right?
Weird? I don't think it's weird.
Yeah, I mean, you're not a doctor, so how'd you notice a small spot on my skin? Did you, like, memorize my skin?
No, I didn't. No, well, a friend of mine had a similar skin cancer a few years ago.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, and I think anyone in my situation would have done the same thing.
Well, to be fair, I think most people look at the forecast. They're not ogling the meteorologist.
Ogling? No, I saved your life.
I am pretty sure the doctor saved my life.
No, of course the doc, but I mean, look, listen, I'm not some kind of creep.
Whoa! No one thinks you're a creep, Malcolm. Take it easy.
Someone's a little sensitive.
Look, we can just move on. It's fine.
Okay,
So, Malcolm, you noticed the abnormality on her neck, and then you decided to tweet at her.
That's right.
You just sent her a tweet.
Yep.
You decided to use the opportunity to slide into her DMs.
Seth!
You're right. I'm sorry.
Look, this is ridiculous. I was watching TV and I happened to notice a small mole that turned out to be cancerous. And I did what anyone would, okay? I tweeted at her and I turned out to be right. You still don't believe me, do you?
No.
Not really.
Okay, well, you know what? My wife is right here and she'll explain what happened. Honey, could you come in here for a minute?
Yeah, what is it?
Okay, honey, all right. You remember when I spotted the meteorologist mole, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And I pointed out the mole and I said, look, cancerous. You saw the mole too, right?
I didn't see it at first, but when you pointed it out, I got really close to the screen. I guess I could see what you were talking about.
Okay, great. Thanks, honey. See? That mole wasn't that small. Anyone could see it.
Uh-huh. Hey, by the way, why didn't you tell your wife to wipe off all the powdered sugar on her face before appearing on national television?
Powdered sugar? What powdered sugar?
Yeah, there was like powdered sugar all over her face.
Oh my God, I was ogling the meteorologist.
Thank you.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.